Now I'm asking you personally, have you ever said, I want to review the file of Father X and have that file produced to you in its entirety so you could make a fully informed decision about what to do or not to do? Have you personally ever done that?
I don't recall that I have.
And until recently, you had delegated that responsibility then to whom?
To the delegate for safe environments.
And that would have been McDonough.
It was Father McDonough until about a year ago when Father Dan Griffith, another priest of the Archdiocese, took that position over.
And did you make the decision to remove McDonough because of disclosures about how he had handled this publicly, and there was both criticism and scrutiny of that?
No, I realized that he had multiple responsibilities. He'd been in the job for 17 years, and I felt it was time that we needed a change.
Have you at any time warned, penalized, or reprimanded McDonough for the way he handled his job as the delegate for safe environment under your charge?
I don't believe so.
Do you fault him for any of the decisions he made or recommendations to you now?
I've always believed that Father McDonough had the best intentions. He certainly shared with me the priority we had of maintaining safe environments in our parishes, our schools, and our other programs.
My question goes to actions, not intentions. Have you ever reprimanded or criticized or faulted him for any of his actions taken concerning any of these priests who have offended and have been accused of offending?
I don't recall having done so.
As you reflect today and look back at the history now before you, do you fault him for any of the decisions that he made as your delegate and or as Vicar General in this Archdiocese concerning the safety of children?
The only thing that comes to my mind is the fact that I learned subsequent to the fact that when Father Waymeyer was arrested for drunk driving, that was not shared with the trustees, and there was some reason that he had for not doing that. I disagreed with him in that decision. That's the only one I can think of.
Any other decisions concerning sexual abuse of minors and Father McDonough's actions pertaining to that you either fault or now look back upon as deficient in the protection of children?
Object to the form.
Could you rephrase that question, please?
Any other actions taken by Kevin McDonough as your delegate for safe environment or as Vicar General that you look back on now and say, he blew it when it comes to protection of the children and the recommendation he made to me?
Object to the form. It's argumentative. Go ahead.
I don't believe so, no.
So you think you did a good job about that, huh?
I believe he did.
You think you're doing a good job?
I believe I am, yes.
Have you yourself, when you reflect on what has happened to date and all that has been revealed to you to this date and time, have you yourself made any mistakes in failing to protect children and provide the safe environment to this community that you promised when you took the job?
The only mistake that I know for sure I made was not removing the faculties from Father Levan, but I didn't know that that was happening at the time. Once I learned it, I acted.